And we are back, y'all. Thank you for watching today. Go ahead and hit that like button, y'all. You know we out here trying to bring you this legal news all day, all night. And it only takes just a brief little moment out of your time to just gently tap that like button. Now, y'all, this story came out of left field, and it's just interesting because Sunny Hostin, as you may know, is one of the hosts of The Views, Sunny Hostin. And she recently had some very serious words to say about the alleged CEO killer, Luigi Magnoni. And I'm going to cut to that real quick, and then we're going to come back and talk about Sunny's husband, being accused of one of the largest RICO cases in the entire history of the state of New York.
Only about 31% of Americans trust our healthcare system. We have a terrible healthcare system. And, you know, doctors suffer because of big corporations as well. Doctors that want to do good, like my husband, operates on someone even though they don't have insurance, and then has to sue health insurance companies to get paid for the work that he's been trained his whole life to do. So there are a lot of problems with it. But the notion that we are in a violent country, this country was built on violence. We're a very violent country. And it's just undeniable that that's the case. And so I'm not, unfortunately, surprised that people are celebrating the use of violence. I'm not surprised that this young man thought that change could be accomplished through violence. 1 in 4 Americans say violence against government sometimes is justified. And today, in 2024, 1 in 10 Americans say violence is justified right now against corporations and government.
That's very scary.
Those are just.
And even though I don't think he might change something.
All right, so let's go to the Daily Mail report about Dr. Emmanuel Manny Hostin. The longtime husband of The View co-host, Sunny Hostin, is starting the new year under a cloud after being accused of federal insurance fraud. Now, we just saw Sunny talking about her husband there. Orthopedic surgeon Dr. Emmanuel Manny Hostin is among nearly 200 defendants named in one of the largest RICO cases ever filed in New York. He and many of the others are accused of getting kickbacks by performing surgery and fraudulently billing a company that insures taxi companies and Uber and Lyft drivers. Quote, Hostin knowingly provided fraudulent medical and other healthcare services, including arthroscopic surgeries, quote, the lawsuit filed December 17th claims. The insurance firm American Transit was then billed, quote, in exchange for kickbacks and or other compensation, which were disguised as dividends or other cash distributions, end quote. Hostin's attorney, Daniel Thwaites, told DailyMail.com his client, quote, denies each and every allegation, quote, and called the lawsuit a blanket scattershot, meritless lawsuit by a near bankrupt insurance carrier. So now this looks to be a civil suit, not a criminal suit, okay? Quote, it is meant to intimidate and harass doctors from collecting for care given to American Transit insured and their passengers, quote, Thwaites said. He said Hostin has an impeccable record, adding, quote, American Transit has rushed into the lawsuit without ever conducting an examination of Dr. Hostin or expressing any concerns to his lawyers. The real story here is about an insurance carrier abusing the legal system to limit and restrict healthcare benefits to its insureds and their passengers and write off its proper obligations, said Hostin's attorney. Now, 56-year-old Sunny Hostin, she's been married to the doctor for almost 25 years, since 1998. They have 2 children. Now, let me know what y'all think about this, y'all. Now, I'm not going to be quick to judge. You know, Sunny Hostin, she is a very polarizing figure, very outspoken, causes a lot of controversy due to her political views. But that doesn't mean we should automatically jump to a conclusion this way or that way as it relates to anything she's accused of or her husband. Of course, in this case, it's her husband. But what do y'all think? Let me know in the comments, and we will be following this story to see where it goes.